What's up, everyone? Welcome to today's Stash or Pass.
Hello.
Today we have Jane and we have me, host. Thank you all so much for being here. We'll wait and see who's coming in.
I should look at the comments. That would help.
I see Jess came in.
She said she'll see us at 7. It's 7. She's tardy.
She's late.
Tardy for the party.
No tardy for the party. How do I find things that might help?
This was literally like this week felt like it was. I feel like we just sat down and filmed this last week. I'm like, what?
I know the time went very quickly.
It goes fast.
Yeah.
No, I have looked at things.
Pop out chat.
I know one thing that is underwhelming. So there's a couple things. There's one thing I'm excited about, but not excited about at the same time.
Yeah. Well, let's not buy anything from last
Right.
week.
Let's just talk about our day. How was your day?
I had a nice. We sat by the lake all day.
Oh,
Our day.
that's nice.
Sounds nice. My day started.
Good
Early
morning.
Yeah.
Good morning, my friend.
Morning. Cold morning.
I've recorded 3 videos, edited, and posted them.
That's awesome.
Great job.
Just uploaded. Actually, I'll mention this now before we get started. I did upload my 1,000 subscriber giveaway.
Ooh, that's exciting. That's a big number.
Congratulations again.
Thank you. So I posted that last night, and
Hey, Amy and Lorna.
Hello, everyone.
How's everyone doing? Welcome.
Bonjour.
We are ready
Actually,
to makeup.
bonsoir. It's evening. Bonsoir.
It is. Sorry, I've got so much stuff in front of me. So I'm going to pull up my laptop so I can look at the things.
That's pretty much what I've done myself.
I've got my phone so I can look at the things.
Yeah, I don't know what's on my laptop.
Ooh.
You guys didn't get to see it, but Manders' end was having some technical difficulties right before the live started, so...
I was all like fuzzy and green and full of lines.
I know. It was like some bad psychedelic test from the 60s.
But yeah, James explained it. He's like, I'm going to send you a picture right now.
It's like, you need to see this.
I was like trying to act like I can't even describe it.
Yeah, like there's no other way to describe it. It just looks crazy. There's just no way to describe it.
No, just random lines. Oh, Amy loves your lip color.
Thank you. I'm wearing an Australian brand's lipstick. It's from brand Deadly Sins Cosmetics. It's a pretty purpley, beautiful color.
I want the Deadly Sins palette.
I know, the Lust palette's so pretty. I think it's out of stock at the moment, but it is beautiful. How dare it be out of stock?
One day I'll have it.
We'll fight them for it.
If I have to stick a bunch of kangaroos on them, I will. What's the name of that crazy giant bird with the giant beak that will kill a man that's like 6 feet tall?
Oh, the evil bird. That's a cassowary.
A cassowary. I'll send like a pack of cassowaries at him.
Yeah, Australia has some crazy animals, Manders. You don't need to know about them.
But that one's like, if you see a picture of it, it's terrifying. It is a terrifying looking bird.
And I am absolutely horrifyingly afraid of birds. Like, just they.
Ooh.
This one isn't just a bird. This is a dinosaur.
Can you show a picture of it, James?
Can do. Really want.
I really want her to see so she can have that nightmare fuel.
The sweet nightmare fuel that is a cassowary.
Nightmare fuel.
But you need to know that it exists so it's not just a figment of your imagination.
Yeah. And it is actually just as fucking scary looking as you believe. So there's what it looks like.
Okay, so that looks like an ostrich. But
Yeah, imagine an ostrich, but it has giant ass claws on its feet that can rip your guts apart. It's got a giant ass beak that can rip your guts apart too. It's got a horn on its head that it uses as a weapon. And if that wasn't enough, it can run up to 30 miles per hour through dense forests. Oh, and you thought that was enough? No, it gets better. On their wings, they have quills like a porcupine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
It's
Why?
like the most evil bird. Hey, Ashley, sweetheart.
hi,
Why are
Laura.
they evil?
Sorry to hear. Hi, Ashley. How's everyone doing?
Then ask why they like this. I will never know. Oh, and to put into perspective as well, this is the photo that really can mess and make it put into perspective the sheer size of them. This is their claw next to a human hand.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they big. They're big and scary.
We're starting today off with freaking me out.
That's right.
They're cute.
I'm glad I could help you with that. Oh, I bet you are avoiding packing, Ashley.
Oh,
That's right, Lorna. He ain't sugarcoating nothing.
No sugar-coated burbs.
No sugarcoating the burbs.
No, they're just porcupine quill covered.
And giant claws that can rip you to shreds.
Yeah,
Heck
those
my favourite.
best.
And a horn on their head.
I think that they just like ostriches really, really fast, and they have talons that can rip you apart. But
Not on that level.
no, that's just way, way worse.
Oh, and the best part is that isn't technically like one of the biggest birds we have. The biggest bird we have isn't the most dangerous, but it can hunt kangaroos and humans if it chooses to.
Canada.
I've been to ostrich races where people were riding ostriches, like jockeys were riding ostriches. I've seen that happen in person.
So that just sounds fun.
I know
That
somebody
was fun.
to an ostrich farm, and I was like, "This is the scariest thing I've ever seen in my whole life."
I tell you, ostriches are nicer than emus. Emus are evil bastards.
Yeah, the emus are the nasty ones.
They are
They're cute though. I love them all.
They will follow you. Emus will chase you into a fucking building.
Heck yeah, they were.
Because I've been chased by emus. I know.
Technically, Australia fought a war against emus and we lost. Hell yeah.
We just need to talk about llamas now. And alpacas. And that's much more cuddly.
They're fluffy.
I like
them.
They're not so nice when they spit at you, though.
No.
Nobody likes the spitting. The camels are the worst spitters.
Yeah, camels spit and
they're nasty.
It's also, this week, we're also doubling as an exotic animal tour.
Heck yeah. Always spicing it up.
Yep.
I love you guys so much.
We love you. So what should we start?
I think we're up to the post where it's actually showing the items in the Mac Corella DeVille collab. There's also a post of lady who runs Trend Mood is pregnant, and then the Lawless something lip plumping gloss bullshit.
Yeah, I wasn't really excited. I didn't really care about the gloss. I want to talk about this Corella palette. Oh, I saw it and I was like, oh, I wish it was Saturday. I need to talk.
Corella, that's really weird looking.
Oh,
I know.
Could have really perhaps utilized space on the packaging a little bit more. It's very odd how it's laid out.
Yeah, the pans have a very weird layout design. There we go.
Yeah, it was just.
Hi, Deb.
It's a waste of room.
My gosh, do you want to be shown on camera? You had heard all this talk about bigger burbs, and you're like, how dare you not show me the best burb? I understand. Hi. Hello.
Oh, hello.
What's up?
Hello.
He doesn't.
Hello, Burb.
What's up? What's up, Beach? Oh, thank you. And then there's this bird as well. Wow. Hi.
Oh.
That's a nice
Oh, wow.
bird.
Yeah, this is the nice one. Hello.
Aw.
Oh, well. I can't reach your finger from there, woman. You know this. Every time I try and give her head scratches, she knows there's a certain spot she needs to stand in, but she never stands in it. And then she has a fucking temper tantrum because I can't reach her head. Birds have temper tantrums. They're funny when they have temper tantrums.
I've never seen a bird have a temper tantrum. No.
They start squealing, carrying
I
on.
have.
They grab onto the side of the cage and start wiggling their head around. Like, imagine a little kid grabbing onto your arm and like flailing it around to try and get you to do something. It's like that, but they do it with the cage.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I
They're
used
funny
to
birds.
have a friend when I was younger, and she had a cockatiel, and it sang the Mexican hat dance. And when it came to the clapping, it would hit.
That is so cute.
But then he flew out of the cage one time and landed on my head and proceeded to do the Mexican hat dance.
Oh my god, that is fabulous.
That's awesome. How could you not love birds after that?
Experience. What's that?
Well, how could you not love a bird after that?
Oh, that bird was mean. He didn't like it. His name was Georgie. I will never forget that bird.
Georgie.
Can be assholes, birds. For
I
sure.
wasn't interested with brushes. I like the MAC brushes that I like how they're split. They're black and white. And
Yeah.
because it's a Cruella collaboration, I thought it was cute.
What other brand released? There was another brand who did like a Cruella de Vil collab or something like that, and the brushes were like half and half black and white.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, MAC isn't the first that's done like a half and half black and white.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
But what I'm excited about, another like Disney Pixar character.
Are you for the Incredibles one?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that and was like,
Edna is my favorite. I have a giant Edna doll that talks, and I have smaller Edna dolls. Edna is my favorite.
I was really excited, and I like how there's going to be liners. I think that the way that all the placement of the products kind of gives me a little bit of an anxiety attack, but I could get over it.
Well, I'm gonna buy it when it's on sale for cheap and it's on clearance because it's not gonna sell.
I don't get the color story considering Edna doesn't wear makeup in any of the movies outside of maybe like a really dark lip. So what's even the point?
Right. I think she was in. I was watching the beauty news, the Australian beauty news ladies, and they were like,
Yes, love them.
She's probably the cheapest character they could afford to do a collab with.
Yeah.
Probably very well, but
and the palette looks so dumb. It just looks dumb.
It makes me anxious. I'm like, it just seems silly the way it is.
But I just want it for the packaging.
Yeah, well,
because yeah.
I never got that. Apparently, Edna Mode is half Japanese, half German.
Right. Well, you can't really tell what nationality she is until just now when you told me. Yeah, which makes sense.
I didn't even.
But this will be really cheap eventually, so I'll look forward to it then.
Yeah. It's just Ciate.
There is an interesting product in it. There's a soft matte lip powder, which is that just compact where it looks like slightly darker purple. That's an actual lip product. So that will be interesting to see what that is like when people actually get it and use it.
Oh, I've used lip powder before and I did not care for it.
I know Urban Decay had one and they mentioned it in the beauty news video.
Should we segue next?
What?
Should we segue after to the new Urban Decay launch after that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit. Oh my god.
They had so much potential and they could not have fucked it up. I was like, that's not what I thought that should be. No.
It's so boring.
Boring. And you know what? It's so boring.
The top or the first palette that's gold, that reminds me kind of like the Moonspell palette from good old Luna Beauty. But then it's like, it just isn't really, it's not really got any punchy colors. They're very dark colors.
That
There's
ball had
there's just,
so much potential.
Yeah.
I'm like,
it could have been anything. There's no raspberry beret.
No.
There's no sometimes it snows in April.
it just wasn't it.
There's
Yeah,
no yellow lady cab driver.
yeah, the only kind of colourful part of it is the second palette, which has some pinks, blues, and purples. But again, that's a very like toned down colour story. There's not actually that much fun in it. There's not. It's just a whole piss poor excuse of a collection.
I feel like I want a collection that just like wows me. I'm waiting for it.
Or something to wow you.
Yeah, I really thought about, or I'm really tempted by that.
What is compact? There's
Yeah,
a
what?
compact being shown off with it, but they're not. Oh, it's an. So they've got a compact of the all-nighter powder that goes along with the collection, as well as a brush. Apparently, there's a liquid highlighter which is infused with small flecks of gold glitter, and then there's like 2 eyeliners, Kajal eyeliners. There's So Dark, which is a classic black, and then Dove's Cry, which is a pure white.
It's still not exciting. Like I will say that the Edna palette had better liners, like really interesting color eyeliners.
Edna's is more colourful of a palette in general. There's so many less options in the Edna palette.
Right.
I'm just reading the comments. Teresa's dead is the emoji like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, just no.
Yeah, it's a waste of time, Urban Decay.
Mm-hmm.
I was really hoping that they would do something better.
Well, I was hoping they'd finally do like an updated but even more colourful version of, like, you know, that palette that they released, the wide palettes where it had like 8 or 10 colourful mattes and 4 of them were not eye safe and the other ones were. Like, Urban Decay has made colourful products before. They have the ability to make colourful eyeshadows, especially. They've proven that they can make a decent formula. So why they did such a neutral, heavy palette and then literally calling it the Live Loud in Colour collection with Prince, who's known to be a quite colourful, charismatic person to begin with, and you give him something that looks like a basic Urban Decay release. Like, to me, it looks very similar to some of the other Urban Decay naked palettes, like the one that's supposed to got a bit more blues and purples. To me, that just looks like an alternate version of the Ultraviolet palette.
That's what I'm like, that just looks...
And I'm one of the few people who even like the Ultraviolet palette, so...
Yeah, not very many people do.
I want it because it's purple, but...
It's the purple. There's some really beautiful colors. You can make some beautiful looks with that palette. I don't care what anybody says.
I did not get the Prince collection at all. That was a massive failure.
Yeah. Not a good looking time.
Like, that would have been the perfect opportunity for Urban Decay to go mad with colour and just literally just throw balls to the wall, get as much inspiration from old song names, albums, looks that Prince has done. Because Prince has done some pretty iconic, like, fashion moments in terms of clothing. You can find so much inspiration from that, music videos,
like
song
they could have
titles.
He had an album called Soft and Wet, and they could have said the Soft and Wet liquid highlighter.
See? They need to hire you.
But no, the liquid highlighter, what even is it called? Yeah. There's not even a name for the liquid highlighter. It's just called the liquid highlighter.
That's not good.
Pathetic.
No. Or it could have been like Darling Nikki or something.
Yeah.
I knew a girl named Nikki. I guess you could say she was a sex fiend. You keep cutting out, Manners. I can't hear you half the time.
I'm sorry.
It's your phone being silly now. At least we can see you.
Yes, we can see you. You look very cute, even though we can't hear all the stuff.
That's all we need. Oh,
thanks, Amy.
I mean, we were talking about lips, and this one actually has me interested. Melts Cosmetics has a new lip collection coming out. I hate the name they've given it. It's called the Nudes collection.
Right.
Fuck off. Just call it the Nudes collection, useless cunts.
With
I hate it.
Namatang.
Oh, no, I'm talking about different collab. I'm talking about Melts
Oh.
lipsticks, not...
Oh, I was looking at Dose of Colors. Sorry. I was just
Okay.
excited about Naima.
No, that one's next. Another later. I love that one. This one from Melts Cosmetics. It's called the Nudes collection. Why
Right,
they
and
had
it's
to
all-
call it that?
And it's spelled weird too, like Noods.
Yes. The colors do look pretty. It's a neutral nudish lipstick collection, which is nice to see more. And looks like they have fun embossings on the actual lipsticks themselves. Just can't see. Oh no, Amanda's disappeared.
Amanda's come back.
Yeah, and they look like they will be nice, pretty colors. There's a really nice, gorgeous dark brown like there is in the Nima Tang collection that's inside of this Melt Cosmetics collection. Some people, it was confusing though, because it's going to be the nude collection. But people keep on going... I saw a couple of comments of people saying, "Where's the nudes?" I'm like, "Are you not looking at the same photo as us?" Like,
Right. It's like nothing but nudes. Welcome back, Amanda's.
Oh, thank you. Is that better?
It may be. So far.
I hope so.
I hope so too. We're just looking at the Melt Nudes.
Does it look like that they have a weird texture?
yeah, they've got embossing on the edges of it, like how other brands have been doing. It seems to be the next kind of big thing to do that's gimmicky is doing some form of embossing on the side of lipsticks to make them look even more opulent. There's a Chinese brand called Palace Identity that is based out of it's a sister company to ZC Cosmetics, and they are known to have these crazy embossings and designs of their packaging. So one that they got on the radar for a lot of people for was this lipstick that looks like a dragon with this crazy embossing on the side of it. I'll try and flip my camera around so you can at least see what I'm talking about. So can I line it up? So yeah, so that's the ZC Cosmetics lipstick. So you can see there's like a dragon and some embossing on it. So embossing seems to be the next kind of thing to do with lipsticks to make them even more fancy and opulent for people.
Nice.
Right.
We like a pretty embossing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm so sorry I keep yawning. I need more caffeine.
You need the caffeine.
I need it.
Feed.
I was gonna say
Feed.
Amy,
Yeah, Amy loves a dragon.
oh, Amy loves lipstick.
Imagine!
Yeah, it looks beautiful. It looks stunning. It's a bit expensive though, but you're getting custom packaging, custom embossing on the lipstick tube, so you pay what you get for. Oh my god, what's the next product we want to talk about? There's some weird ones that have come out.
I guess the Namatang.
Nimatang.
The southern version is Namatang.
No.
I'm not that southern.
No, Nimatang's collection looks stunning. There's the coral collection and the nude collection.
Yeah, and the nudes are beautiful dark chocolate browns, and there's beautiful corals.
They all look really.
Oh, and they all are really flattering
Here we
colors
go.
on everyone's skin tones as well, which I appreciate. It's finally like giving a nice nude color that will actually work well on deeper complexions. That is actually a true nude and doesn't look pink on them.
Mm-hmm.
They're beautiful. And I believe each set's $49 US. You get 4 items in each. You get a lip liner, a lip gloss, liquid matte lipstick, and then a classic lipstick bullet.
That seems reasonably priced for what you get.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
Like, I may actually I'm very tempted to get these.
Yeah,
What?
if I could, I'd get the nude lipstick or that dark brown. Oh, Looks so beautiful.
And I know that I like their formula. They make really nice lip products. Like I have their matte liquid lipstick, and it is the easiest lipstick to wear. It is so soft, and it wears easy. Like you can't.
I also like Dose of Colors. They have really just good formulas in general. Dose of Colors. Their eyeshadows are good. Their lips are good. Their concealer's good.
Oh, I've never tried.
It's good. I got it from BoxyCharm.
I think that's where I got was from BoxyCharm.
Was it called Date Night? And it was a beautiful red.
Mine's called Lady Daisy.
Oh, I got Date Night.
It's like almost like the exact same colors as like, but it just is a little bit more pink.
Oh, that's cool.
So what's
all right? What about the Say It collection from BH Cosmetics?
oh,
Which one?
This one.
Oh,
Not the
Ew,
snack
oh.
one. There's another one that's called Snack, but this is the Say It.
I kind of
it's
want,
colorful as heck.
but I even thought about it because I like BH Cosmetics, but because it's the round pans, I'm not convinced that they'll be as good as the square pans.
I know. Jeannie's got that hammered in our heads.
But even like 90s remix palette, I will say there was a clear difference in that palette compared to any square pan palette they have. Even the small, like the Zodiac, like the birthstones, those were very, like, they were square palettes and they were the exact same as the travel series. I was like, oh my god, it's real. And I know he's the one who said it to me first. She was like, they're different. And I was like, no.
They really are.
Just so I can see.
I love the names of these palettes from
So do
I. There's like Do Not Disturb, Let the Shit Go, Low Key Love You. My personal favorite is just Fuck Off.
That's the one I want. There's a green in it. I was like,
Who
I
does
know, it's
that?
actually really pretty. But yeah, there's a palette literally just called Fuck Off.
I want that one. I want it.
And they even have it with the full-on proper spelling too. They haven't done asterisk or whatever on the actual packaging. That's interesting for BH.
Right.
Hey, Charlie. I just saw Charlie pop in.
Hello.
Yeah, I was also surprised when I saw the pre-board a couple days ago. I was like,
Yes. So this one's Fuck Off.
I can't believe it. I know. It's just amazing that it actually says fuck.
Yeah, like literally just full on. Fuck off.
Fuck off.
I think I need that one.
Oh, what are you wearing? Fuck off.
Do Not Disturb looks pretty as well.
It does. It looks very pretty.
Yeah, there's a couple of items.
I like the glosses.
Yeah, fuck off. That makes me laugh.
Eventually, I will get at least one of them because I'm pretty curious to see.
You just need to have the Fuck Off one. That is the perfect palette.
The perfect one for me is Optimistic as fuck.
Yes.
Or Do Not Disturb or Fuck Off for me.
Well, fuck off, of course. Everyone should fuck off.
That one. Everyone.
That's right.
Oh, okay. So there's 6 glosses that go with them. Mind you, I don't like how there's 6 eyeshadow palettes and 6 glosses, so they do go up together. So there's my favorite one as well in the glosses is Fuck Off, which is just black. So there's a black.
Right.
One. There's Do Not Disturb, which is a peachy champagne. Looking Like a Snack, which is a fuchsia. Let That Shit Go, mint green. Optimistic AF gold, and Low Key Love You is a red.
I'm surprised they made the AF. I was like, come on. You're already putting fuck on other ones.
Right.
Why are we censoring things now?
Right.
Yeah, I think they're more going with like actual sayings and such because it seems to be going with a lot of the sayings from like social media.
That makes sense. I do like that black one though. That black gloss.
Yeah, fuck off.
Black gloss.
And
Just
there's
have fuck off palette and fuck off lip gloss. That's what I need. That's funny.
piece brush set with a bag for $19. I like BH. brushes. They are pretty good.
pH brushes are good.
They are very good.
I think in my 1,500 subscriber giveaway, which I'm halfway to, I'm going to give away a big set of BH brushes.
Ooh.
There may be a palette in my giveaway from BH.
Just there may be a palette. That's awesome.
Well, there is one.
There may be, maybe not all.
There may be a ghost in my box that I'm giving away.
My favorite.
There may be a ghost in this box that's full of giveaway things. I hope you aren't afraid.
What happens?
Oh, girl, you're drinking a White Claw. You're getting turned.
I am.
Woo!
Manders is getting turned with the cocktail.
Yeah, I'm having this White Claw. Tastes like static. I love these things.
What does static taste like?
I don't know, but that's the only way I can describe the flavor.
Okay.
Not quite. It's kind of staticky.
I
All
like
right.
static. My favorite drink flavor, static. Mm.
Yeah. My friend was like, "What?" And I'm like, "You just have to try it to understand it. It's very odd." And these are the cans. My husband bought me a 12-pack of these because I don't really like the tall ones, like the big.
Right.
So these ones are better because I only usually have one.
Right.
And if I use them a little bit, it's better than having two giant ones.
Yeah.
She's just getting a little turned.
Just a little bit.
A little turn. Like just a corner. She's just been in a corner.
Ooh, that looks weird. What do you think?
What
Il
else?
Maquillage has a new
Next.
palette coming out. Il Maquillage new stuff looks weird.
Is it foundation?
No, it's they're face palettes, but the way the face palettes are set up.
Oh, I
is
see.
strange.
I see.
Carly by Bell ones. Yeah, I'm looking at that right now.
I see it.
Bella didn't even read that part. I just saw it was a collab. Yeah.
I like the way that those palettes are set up at all.
Yeah.
What is up with all these palettes with all this empty space? It's like,
I like the pan designs though. They look pretty.
yeah, they look pretty, but it's like it's a waste. It's like, how much do they want for these?
It's like, and see embossings on the lipsticks.
The face palettes are $54. I want a lot more stuff for $54.
Yeah, fuck the Il Maquillage. That's just a joke.
Welcome.
And the range is not good either.
No, it's Il Maquillage.
It's
Not-
just.
It wasn't. No.
Which is a shame because Il Maquillage does have some fun looking products, but not for that. That's way too expensive for a face palette.
Just
For what, four shades? 4 shades for $50-something? No, thank you.
And they're not even a good shade range.
No, they not at all.
You could literally get almost all of those shades in those 3 different palettes, all in the one blush palette from Luna Beauty.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Like, I see all of those shades in the... I've got the Luna Beauty blush palette right next to me.
Exactly, Charlie.
Like,
Hey, Jess.
there's like half of the 3 palettes in one palette right here.
And it's got a bronzer.
And larger pans, and, actually uniform pans, not weird bullshit. Plus,
And-
actually even prettier, unique packaging with the craziness on the front. Like,
Yeah,
just look at that. That looks wild.
And that was only like $36 or $42 or something.
And then you could get one from BH Cosmetics that's like this big.
Yeah.
Right.
I got this on sale for like $11.
That's amazing.
There's
so
better options.
Pretty. Why can't I do this?
Why can't you? You are doing it, darling.
Thank you. I needed you.
You are doing it.
Gotta hold it up. That's what happens when I have a drink.
Get too drunk on hands.
She done turned that corner. Did anyone get a KVD mystery box?
Nah.
No, I didn't.
I did not. But it's probably going to be good, but I did not get it.
There's so more important things that I want to buy makeup-wise than a random mystery box. I'm over mystery boxes.
I love a
Especially-
mystery box, but
Well,
that was just expensive. $70. I mean, you
Yeah,
get 7
like
things.
$60 for both Manders and I. Once you convert it, that'd be like close to $150. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's not worth $150.
No.
Especially because they probably make you charge for shipping as well, and then shipping would be astronomical for such a large box. No,
Yeah.
thank you.
That's right, because we have the international flair here.
Oh, okay. This is actually nice to see for once. So, I don't really care about the product itself, but Makeup Revolution has a new, looks like a face and body foundation. But what's more like actually cool to see for me, they've actually got a campaign that is actually properly inclusive. So you've got people that are larger, got thinner people, you've got a disabled person, there's also someone who is very short as well. I don't know what the proper politically correct terminology is to use. Petite, but yes, they look fabulous, all gorgeous, and actually have a really nice selection of shades available in the one photo too. I'll actually show what I'm talking about. The loop. Can I press buttons? There we go. So yeah, so that's a camera.
Yeah, little person. She's a little person.
Yeah, so it's actually nice to see proper inclusivity in the product photography and in the campaign imagery, where you actually get to see proper representation of people. Because people always ask for inclusivity and diversity and that, and then they just think that having one or two darker complexions is enough. No, you need to have actual proper representation of a multitude of people.
Exactly.
Proper representation.
Beautiful. And it looks gorgeous. It looks like they've got a whole line coming out. So there's a fixing spray to help hold the foundation in place on the body itself. There's a body perfecting makeup remover cloth. There's a body blur pore stick. So apparently there's a pore stick for your body. And then there's an airbrush.
I've got this gaping hole I need to fill.
It's my belly button is my giant pore. Yeah, why the fuck would they have the pore blurring stick?
You said it. Rhonda laughed. I was like, oh my gosh, what? And what line is this from? Like the new one? You know how they have all their different lines?
Maybe it's just Makeup Revolution.
No, they do have, this one is just Makeup Revolution. What you're talking about, there is that new Revolution brand. We talked about it last week, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, my gosh.
I believe they're up to 7 different brands now.
Right.
Which, why? Why do they need so many?
Why is right. I do like
Why not?
And I like how they're being more inclusive. It shocks me beyond belief that brands still haven't understood what people want.
Yes, the first brand I remember specifically seeing that actually had a really nice, diverse range of people used in their product photography and their campaign was actually a brand called Dramatique Boutique, or whatever. Yeah, I believe it's Dramatique Boutique. It's owned by a black beauty YouTuber who also does drama content, and her first ever photo shoot, she had like pretty much the same level of inclusivity, but it was before it actually was starting to become a really big thing to really push for it, which is a shame because it shouldn't just be a thing that needs to be pushed for. It should just be done. But her brand had done so from the get-go and looks beautiful. And what's even cooler, the whole brand was entirely self-funded by sex work. So she did a lot of work on OnlyFans for a while, and she's actually stopped doing work on OnlyFans and completely funded this makeup brand through that sex work. So it's also pushing the narrative for sex positivity as well. So it's a quite fun brand, what it wants to do. And the palette looks gorgeous too. I'll show you the actual palette itself. So the palette's packaging looks like a lady's body. It looks really pretty.
Right.
It's called No More Nudes, and then the actual shade range is that.
Oh, I've seen that palette before. I didn't know that's how it was funded and everything.
Yeah, so it's owned by the YouTuber Paigey Cakes, or Petty Page. She's also
Petty Page, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I loved the whole concept of the brand and the product itself, and actually seeing what can be possible when you put your all into it. And she's, like I said, she was at the forefront of actually having proper diversity and inclusivity being shown off in the campaign imagery. So I quite liked it, and she's always been quite vocal about support and being actually properly inclusive for a large variety of people, and not just the typical white or slightly darker middle tanned person like most brands do.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of shitty things that brands keep on doing that only work for some people, fucking Benefits brought out a Hoola Bronzer contour palettes, which only works for... No, that won't work.
It's so shallow.
It's not even... You want a good face palette? If you want a good face palette, buy the Midas Cosmetic ones. They are deep. Deep. They have a perfect shade range, and they're an indie brand.
Yeah, I talked about them in I think was last week's or the week before's live stream. I mentioned them because I was shit talking how pathetic the Anastasia Beverly Hills ones were. And you know what was even worse? I actually had some tea about that too. It turned out there was a content creator on Twitter who had actually been reached out to by Anastasia Beverly Hills to do basic consultation for bronzers, and she even showed photos where she was showing like shades that were even darker than what they included in those palettes to match with the existing shades of foundation and concealer that ABH has. But then they released nothing that would actually work with their own collection. So pretty much this person exposed ABH for not only getting someone to come and actually, try and help make a better shade range, but then they literally don't even take any of her advice. They used the lightest dark shade she recommended. The lightest dark shade.
I don't get it. And it's almost like they do it on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
They do it on purpose.
There's no other explanation. Like they're just
Norvina, who is the daughter of Anastasia, she actually last year got into a lot of heat because she actually publicly tweeted that the main reason ABH doesn't have darker complexion products is because their distributors and people who stock them, like Sephora, are saying it's not asked for. She literally said that. She said that apparently the demand isn't there, even though 80% of makeup purchases are deeper complexions.
Right.
But apparently it's not there. The want for it's not there, apparently.
Well, it's not like Sephora's the only store on the block.
Mm-hmm. It's a bit pathetic, really. Hello, Joe.
Hello, Joe. What do you know?
Is there anything else?
She's never heard that before.
I'm looking. Did we talk about the ColourPop Malibu Barbie yet?
No. Candy bought the entire collection.
Oh, God.
She was so excited about it. Candy bought all of it.
I kind of just thought it was really cute, but I was like, I don't need that.
She bought all that stuff right there. Right there, all of it.
It was over $50.
The palette is fun. The palette is cutesy.
I'm really interested to see the reviews on this palette.
But it's gonna be just fine. It's
ColourPop, so
it's ColourPop, so it's not gonna be garbage.
No, it'll work.
I mean, some of those shimmers in there look fucking stunning when, like, the actual way the pans look, especially that light tealy blue in the bottom row. That looks so metallic and gorgeous.
And I like how they have like the different stamps. Like there's a rainbow shade, Let's Go Party. There's a heart on Best Coast. And
SoCal as well, yeah.
Oh, and Ashley bought the whole collection for her daughter also.
Awesome.
No, I have
computer.
I wouldn't be surprised if like this would actually be the most popular Barbie collection, because purely like this is one of the only ones that I actually feel like is representative of Barbie. Almost every other one's been very neutral heavy and with very little color. Like to me, even though I never really played with Barbies, I remember always seeing really bright, colorful ads and clothing and how she was just shown off. So
these are exact Barbie colors for sure. They're for sure the correct colors.
Yeah, everything, all the colors really do. They remind me of when a lot. Sometimes I hate that the most when there's a collab, and it misses the mark. And this one, at least color wise, it really was. It was pretty good, or at least I.
Yeah, I do too. I believe so too. There's nice lip duos as well, so you get a lip liner and a lipstick duo.
The only bad thing is that the big highlighter is those highlighter packages are so intensely hard to open.
Are they?
They're very hard to open.
See, I never get it because they keep on fucking changing what brand sells those giant highlighters. Because sometimes it will be ColourPop itself, and sometimes it's the Soul Body or whatever the fuck their other body brand. So they aren't consistent within their own brands because they've had those big face and body highlighters for a while, but they change if it's a ColourPop one or if it's a Soul Body one.
Right.
It's like, just leave it as the same thing. You don't need to change it up.
No, you're right.
So confusing.
I thought they were all Soul, but you're right. They are. Some of them are with the collections for ColourPop. I did see the new Fourth Ray Beauty has a new eye cream.
Oh, yes, that was a little bit back. The orange.
The So Radiant.
Vitamin C. Oh, there's vitamin C in it. It looks beautiful.
Yeah, I have the original eye cream that they came out with, and I really like it. And they're super affordable. I think this one retails for it probably doesn't say. No, it doesn't say. I would estimate it's probably around $12.
Apparently they've put shimmer and shit like that inside of this Fourth Ray eye cream.
Oh. No, then I don't.
Well, Jo said she didn't have a problem opening, but it could be just the one I have because they could have improved the design because I never got another one after I got it was from the Peach collection and it was really difficult to open. But Jo didn't have a problem with other ones though. Charlie, I would say ColourPop has actually a lot of really good highlighters. There's a couple that are like the most popular, like Lunch Money and what is it? It starts with an F. Fixation? No. Flexitarian.
I've got
Flexitarian and Lunch Money are probably the two most popular. And they're super shock, so they're real soft to the touch, and they're fantastic.
Flexitarian.
Yeah, Flexitarian's great, and it feels really cool.
I don't have any shock highlighter.
Oh, I mean, it's so good.
You could see just how crazy that swatch was. Like
pretty. That's
what goes on. Like, oh.
Yeah, Flexitarian is the one I always recommend to people because it's just so gorgeous. And Charlie, you totally need to get some ColourPop because that stuff is good.
Yeah, you need to like make sure you turn the lids on these really tight though, because these will dry out very easily because they're liquidy. Well, they're not liquidy, but they're quite creamy, and apparently they dry out easily.
I've never experienced that, so I must really tighten them.
Yeah, I've never
as well, but I've heard of quite a few people who will just put it on gently and they dry out very easily.
Yeah, I keep my ColourPop tight.
Yeah.
Actually, shade-wise, the Flexitarian's quite similar to this Hourglass highlighter I have that Jo gifted me. I got a stick highlighter. So yeah, that's the Hourglass shade. That's Flexitarian. Similar.
Very similar.
Beautimous, both of them.
Beauty. Now my hand's extremely shiny. Hell yeah.
That's all that matters.
Exactly. Shiny things are just what we need.
There was another eye thing from... I don't even know what the fuck this brand is.
No, I'm not allowed to say what.
Ray's Copper Eye Mask.
Oh.
I think that's the brand. It's supercharged with triple complex of copper, peptides, banana extract, and bakuchiol. 100% biodegradable eye masks help reduce under-eye puffiness and the appearance of fine lines, while cooling hydrogel smooths, brightens, and nourishes. You get 5 pairs for $22. That's not bad at all for a price.
I've got a kitten, but you can just see her little tail in the background.
Hi, kitty.
Says hi.
Oh, wow.
She likes it when I'm doing stuff.
It has to be there.
She does. She likes
What's
to be
this?
petted.
Exo Beauty. Oh, okay. This is Shan XO's brand. Shan XO has a new line out. Apparently, it's all makeup. It was a whole collection that is basically for her wedding.
Oh,
That's nice.
Yeah, so she got married, and all the makeup she was wearing happens to be from this collection. So she's selling it as like a wedding collection. It's very neutral, glamorous type collection. I'll swap the camera around.
Thanks, Joe.
Give me a moment.
Well, you know, KKW did her wedding collection, so might as well someone else.
Yes, there's some tablet.
Palette looks nice.
Yeah, so they're the shades inside the palette.
Oh, that's much better than a KKW palette.
Yeah, that's a highlighter palette that she came out with. They're the swatches of the highlighters. Oh, okay, apparently there's 2 highlighter palettes. There's a lighter shade one and a darker one, so that's the lighter shade one. That looks gorgeous. And there's some lip
Charlie's got the whole
glosses.
KKW wedding collection.
Oh, did
Sorry.
you? How do you feel about it? Do you like it?
But I just probably would never get any of the KKW stuff because she doesn't do anything colourful, and all the neutrals, I just don't need the neutrals.
Was there anything else? Now I'm like,
There's a mascara.
oh, a mascara.
Oh, yeah, flawless.
It's the one and done mascara.
It's apparently a clean mascara. I cannot wait until America starts implementing similar things that Korea has, because Korea has pretty much stopped all of this bullshit from brands talking about clean makeup products and feeding into this stupid mentality that if it's not clean beauty, it's going to hurt you, when the majority of the clean beauty products are no different to the actual chemicals.
No, not at all.
Right. It's like saying the oatmeal's gluten-free. Of course it's gluten-free because it's not bread.
And just because it's organic doesn't mean it's better for you. You can literally damage and bleach your skin by just using lemon juice on its own. But that's all natural, so that should be fine for you, dumbasses.
That's clean.
And like the worst is like, oh, don't use chemicals on your face and skincare. It's bad for you. Water's a chemical, you fuck sticks.
Yeah.
Everything's a chemical.
Walking outside, we're ingesting them all the time.
Yeah.
Until we're all raising our own animals and raising our own crops, I think we're ingesting chemicals. Even then, we'd still be ingesting chemicals.
Right, because everything's made up of chemicals.
Well, even the air we breathe isn't majority air. The most of it, I believe, is actually nitrogen. Yeah. And it's still a chemical mix-up of what we're breathing in. So, like, I don't understand this weird mentality of, oh, it has to be clean, organic. Yeah. It can't be harsh chemicals, or it can't be man-made chemicals. It's like most of the time the man-made chemicals are actually technically safer for your skin because of the amount of testing that has to go through compared to organic stuff.
Exactly.
Oh, Charlie says that she uses that makeup from the wedding collection all the time and she loves it. That's and she doesn't regret it at all.
Hey, as long as you like it, that's all that matters. I just don't care about the neutralness.
Right.
Neutral's boring for me. If I'm going to get a neutral palette, just can go to a drugstore. Don't spend the stupid amounts that you do on KKW.
Well, that's the other.
Or you can go with BH. BH has a lot of really neutral niceness for relatively cheap too.
Well, I think there's every kind of price point for every kind of person.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, for sure. I just don't really see the point of spending large amounts of money on a neutral palette. It's like neutrals are so easy to formulate. Just go with the cheap one.
I was so tempted to buy the new Natasha Denona palette, but I
Oh, the
didn't.
Zendo. That looks pretty.
I really
It's nice. It's okay. It's not. It doesn't shatter my world.
doesn't say. See, and that tells me that I'm thinking of trying to dupe it, like dupe a look.
It's not going to be hard to do. Actually, Stacy from Flawed and Fabulous, she duped it today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she duped it, and I don't know that I'm going to keep it. It's okay, but I've had better.
For that much money. If
Yeah,
you care, then it's not worth it.
I don't think it's worth the $65.
No.
And I love I love me some nice palettes, but
Yeah, and it's 87 here.
yeah, I would say watch Stacy's video, Flawed and Fabulous. I'm happy to give her a plug.
I may or may not try to dupe it. That's awesome. I will check her out, and then maybe I'll try and dupe her look.
You
Well,
guys can enjoy wasting your money on shitty neutrals. Buy cheap neutrals. I'm
I
sorry.
will tell you that I'm so happy that I have this palette that we made fun of.
The
Because
butthole one.
It's the butthole.
The
It's the
butthole.
butthole
I didn't make
packaging.
fun of the palette. I was making fun of the bronzer because the
what's the-
bronzer had the butthole pan too. I don't think the eyeshadows had it.
No, I'm trying to open it right now. Oh, it was a little tough. But it's not the most revolutionary color palette, but the shimmers are just gorgeous.
Yeah, that gold in the even that kind of like rosy gold color looks beautiful too.
Yeah, it is one of the nicest. It's the fanciest neutral palette that I have, and I loves it. Hello, Bird's Nest.
Well,
You know.
Welcome. But I love this palette. It's the Summer Solstice palette, and I got it and I kept it. It was only like 45, out of a fancy kind of palette. And I know I'll be able to use this all the time, all year round.
Heck yeah. No,
And
it'll
ours
be
has
about
a nice formula.
well, and if that's good,
Yeah.
it's perfect.
Yep. So, thanks, Jess.
Ooh, what is this from Good Molecules? Like
I bet it's
Oh,
a liquid.
glycolic exfoliating toner. Okay, so it's just glycolic acid.
Yeah.
I thought they already had a glycolic exfoliating toner.
No, I think they only have the
They have a niacinamide.
yeah. I have that one. I like that one. I like Good Molecules because they're very affordable.
Right.
Yeah.
Just like The Ordinary. That's why I like to buy skincare from them, because I like affordable skincare. I like affordable.
I just want to mix it all in a vat and just use it all at once so I don't have to have 18 bottles.
Yes.
Because I've got like 10 bottles on my nightstand, and I honestly skip them sometimes because I just don't have the energy to put 10 different things on my face.
Oh, I multiple steps.
We're on YouTube, Bird's Nest.
And we're using right now.
And we're using what?
The
StreamYards, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What else do we talk about? Was there anything else on the indie?
I was just about to check them myself.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hotspot.
I've gone into Hotspot myself first. Okay, Glam Vice is finally showing off. Oh, Glam Light, sorry, not Glam Vice. Glam Light is showing off the red velvet cupcake palettes. That looks kind of cute.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
I'm seeing it, and I think I might want to. It's pretty cute.
Oh, it's good, but I've got a lot. I've had palettes that are very similar to that with the red and the purples, and it's a dynamic color story, and the formula is really good.
No, we go onto Instagram and look through one or two different specific Instagram posts or Instagram account posts that usually share beauty related news, and we just go through it and talk about our thoughts.
And one is called Trend Mood, and Trend Mood has things every day that are brand new and that are hot. Yep. Bye, Charlie. Have a great evening.
Ooh, that looks kind of fun. A brand called Lovecraft Beauty has got 2 new palettes out. They look fun.
Oh my is here.
Oh, wow.
Hey, oh my, I haven't seen you in so long. It's so good to see your sweet face.
So, give me a moment. Oh my gosh, why'd you keep them falling? Just stay there, you asshole.
These palettes from Lovecraft Beauty. Now that I'm oh
Yeah. So this is the first one. This is. Are you the blue one or are you? No. Okay, so that will be the basic rituals. So that's the basic rituals palette, which looks beautiful.
It's beautiful.
And there's this kind of grungy, greeny gold one, which is the warm neutrals.
And they're $35 each.
Not
That's
bad at
not
all.
bad.
I like the packaging too. Cute little moth and cute little sun.
Yeah,
They look pretty.
absolutely.
Well, it's lovely to see you, oh my. It's lovely to
And
see
I like the
everybody.
aesthetic.
So happy to see everyone.
Yes. I like the aesthetic of the brand Lovecraft Beauty too. So
I have a highlighter and a bronzer for them, and I like their formula.
Oh shit! How did we even miss that? Lethal Cosmetics has a new collection coming out too. They've got eyeshadows. They've got new eyeliner colors. Finally,
Oh, those eyeliners look awesome.
yeah, they're kind of like
They're kind of almost like pastel.
pastel neutral grunginess. It's fun. So there's the 3 palettes that are out. So there's some fun gorgeousness going on.
Oh, I know I've got a bunch of pinks and purples, but those are super hot. Those are so pretty.
And then these are the eyeliners. Look at them. So it looks like you've got a beautiful purple.
I really like that green, mossy green.
Yeah.
No.
And their formula is so good.
Oh my god, one of my friends is trying to call me. Stop.
Tell them, say go away. Yeah, it looks really nice.
And each pre-made palette is 26 pounds. So about $37. About there in the US dollars. Very cool.
It's that message to a friend like, stop.
It's a disco, 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 it's a disco song. I just made that up. Thank you.
I needed that.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm not seeing anything else that I want to talk about, but let me know if there's anything you guys want to talk about. If not, I think we can wrap it up there.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah,
I think we're good.
I think we were able to get through almost everything. I thank you all so much for being here, and thanks for Rhonda and James for hanging out on my channel. We're on Rhonda's channel next week.
Next week it's gonna be all live on Rhonda Said. What? Party. That's right. Maybe I'll have some balloons or something.
Oh yeah. That's so
Maybe a streamer. Oh, thanks, Jess. We love doing it.
Yeah, so happy to do it.
It is so much fun. But we love you guys, and we will see you same bat time, different bat channel.
Yes. See you all next week for hanging out.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.